Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So this is my weekly update. So this is an update for week number 256 of my Slimming World journey. So if you wonder how did I do and what did I do in a week, well in a last week, just keep on watching. So again this week I wrote everything down so I remember what I want to talk about. So first of all, I would like to say hello to my new subscribers. Hello, welcome on board. And hello to my existing subscribers. Hello, welcome again to my videos. Hello everyone. So, because I wrote down that I did a Q&A request last week or the week before. I put it up there. I'm going to put it in a description box below for you guys to click on it if you want to look at it. So basically, as I had so many new subscribers recently, I thought I might as well do Q&A because welcome on board, and if you've got any question regarding my journey or regarding my life, just drop them in the description box, in the comment below, and I'm gonna answer them in a few weeks time. And if you feel like you don't want to drop down the comment and you don't want anyone else to know that you dropped down a comment, I also wrote down my email address at the bottom, so you can just email it to me if you don't want it to show. Just email me the question across and I'll answer it in my video. So that's things number one I wanted to mention. So now let's get on. How was my last week? So as I'm a Target member and I'm a breastfeeding mum, I've got 7 months old daughter, I do have got more Healthy Extra 8 allowance. So, and as a Target member, I have got more Healthy Extra B allowance. So last week I had 4 Healthy Extra A choices and 3 Healthy Extra B choices. I normally say how many sins I had across the whole week. So normally if you add your whole 15 times 7, it makes 105. But I can't do it for last week because I have to put my hand out because I've gone overboard twice. So first of all, on Friday, I've gone over my sins allowance. It was because I had an ill baby and my pram was still broken, and then whenever I tried to eat, my little one would cry because whenever I put her down, so she was a bit grumpy. She had a runny nose and yeah, she wasn't really happy bunny. So I kept on picking on the things. So I had loads of nuts because now I've been having loads of Healthy Extra B choice in the nuts. So I had a whole box of a whole bowl of nuts. So I just kept on grabbing and putting them in my mouth, and I had already my 3 Healthy Extra B choices, and I had Weetabix in the morning. Then I had a sandwich for lunch. That was 3 of my B choices gone, and then I just carried on picking. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. And carried on picking on the nuts. So yeah, that was that. And also my husband, he bought an ice cream a couple of weeks ago, the whole tub of ice cream, and it was a big litre vanilla ice cream, and I just kept on going into the tub, and then I think I had about 1/4 of the ice cream tub because I just kept on going back with a spoon. So that was that. So I don't know how many sins is for that one because yeah, I couldn't count it. But for Wednesday, again, I've gone over. I had 57.5 sins once I looked it up, all because I watched a couple of weeks ago, I watched Jane Day's video, and she said she has old habits keep on creeping up on her. So, and then I thought this was my old habit as well, because I've been sitting watching YouTube videos here, and then I opened my tin, my sweet tins, and I kept on opening the packaging, and then I had some chocolates, I had some sweets in there, and then also we bought some crispy cubes, some chocolate that's in my Lidl haul, some chocolate bars and marshmallow bars, and then I had one and I thought, oh, I don't really like it, but somehow I ended up having 2 of each, because yeah, they're just like, oh, I don't really like it, but I had more and more and more. And then funny enough, the next day my husband, he says, oh, I really love those, they're delicious. Had I known that earlier, I would have kept them for him, because now I had 4 of them, so yeah, what was the point? So yeah, well, I end up probably buying some more, but I'm not touching them. So yeah, I need to nip that in a bud. How do you say that? I need to stop doing that. I need to stop eating, and yeah, because it was just an old habit. I just kept on eating, putting things in my mouth and putting the wrapping on the side, and then later on, once I had a look, I thought, oh, how many wrappings is around me, because they were like individually wrapped chocolate and individually wrapped everything. So then suddenly you notice, oh my god, I had so much. So yeah, that needs to stop. That needs to stop. So exercise wise, again, because I had a broken pram, I didn't do hardly any walking. So I did only once. I went out for a walk, so it was for an hour and a half. I went and then I filmed a video outside as well while I was on my walk. And I did twice. I did my HIIT training, so my 12 minutes when I put my timer to 50 seconds and 10 seconds. So I've got 50-second exercise, 10-second rest, and then I do that 12-time round. And I include skipping into it now, because I said in my May goals I want to do some more skipping. So yeah, I did that twice and I included some skipping. So for the, well, let me just go back to, yeah, so what I want to talk to you about my result. How did I do? So if you wonder, have I put on, have I lost, after all that summary of all that, I might as well share my book right now. And as you saw from the clip of the book, how possible is that? I am at the lower end of my target. Yay! After the week like that. So basically that proves sometimes you can have a bad week or you can have a good week if you don't stress about it, as long as you write everything down. That's what I've been doing. I've been using my food diary and I've wrote everything down, so everything is there recorded and I'm liable for that. So yeah, I am back at my bottom of my target. Yay! Woohoo! Surprise! So, and let's carry on what I wrote down. So, and I want to stay there. I want to stay at the bottom of around my target weight. So that's it. I want to stay at the target. That's my aim for next week. So what I wrote down again, I enjoy weaning of my little daughter, because whatever I cook, whatever I eat, I cook for her as well. So I don't mind eating her leftovers. So yesterday, for example, she had rice, parsnip and a carrot. She had a bit of that. And then she didn't eat it, so I end up eating it. So that's a sin-free. And another meal that I cooked for her was chicken, butternut squash and a pasta. And again, if she doesn't eat it, then there is a leftovers for me. But the problem was that this week she had a bit of cold. So yeah, there was a bit of snuffly things in it. So, but yeah, I end up eating it and I feel fine anyway. So I kiss and cuddle her anyway. So her snuffly nose doesn't really bother me. But my husband, he's like, no, I'm not going closer to her this week because she's contagious. No, no, no. So, and because last week it was a bank holiday, so I was going to talk to you guys about my bank holiday, what had happened. Because first of all, I wasn't really happy about my pram being broken and not going anywhere and being stuck in the house and la la la, all that palaver. So because it was really, really hot and my husband went, and I was worried about him doing a shopping, so he went out to do the food shop. And when he came back, he got me a lovely tent. So lovely, a beach tent in Lidl. And it's up in our garden. And so with my little one, we've been under the tent because we have got no shade in the garden. So it's all sun hitted all the time. So he bought us a lovely tent so we could be outside and so enjoy the sunshine and be still covered. So I'll show you a picture of it right now. Yeah, and this is the picture of our lovely tent. How lovely it is. So yeah, and also I like that I could go in the house, and I made some ice cream as well. I made my homemade ice cream. So, and I made some ice cream for my little one. I froze her some yogurt in a fromage tray in an ice cube tray, so she had that as well. So it was quite nice. So going straight into the house and being out in the garden as well. And also after that, I saw things on a Facebook because I live in Bournemouth and we have got a lovely town and lovely seaside. And they said apparently they were expecting 60,000 visitors, but they had 100,000 visitors in Bournemouth, and the beach was crowded because the first week of May and it's first bank holiday, and everyone just was flooding down the beach. So I'll show you the picture of what it looks, what I found on the internet from a Daily Echo. I'll as well share them now. Yeah, and as you saw from the picture, where would you like to be? In our lovely garden where it's nice and cool, shaded, and where I can have my homemade ice cream and not to be bothered by anyone, or by the crowded beach where everyone is there and loads of people scream and loads of things happening. No, I loved my garden, so it was nice and peaceful and lovely. So yeah, well, after that it all worked out better for me. And also what I wanted to say as well, the day before, well anyway, sometime this week, I filmed a recipe. So it was from this book, it was Find Your Sunshine book, and it was this chickpea salad with griddled halloumi, and I use the halloumi as my healthy extra A choice. So if you would like to see how I made it, keep on watching because this recipe is going to be up on my channel sometime next week. And it's really nice. It's really nice. It's very summery. So yeah, that's coming up on my channel soon. And that's all what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I hope everyone else will have a lovely week. And next week my concentration is to do exactly the same, apart from going overboard on my sin wise. So again, write everything down, planning things ahead, and carry on doing my exercise and concentrating on my main goals, and do a bit of a gardening as well. So yeah, I hope everyone will have an amazing week, and I'll see you in a week ahead. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to see me in my next video and follow my target journey. Bye everyone, and I'll see you soon.